Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am actually doing a second page to a layout that I did probably well over a year ago at this point. So the page one you saw in the beginning, that I actually did using a Not Just for Boys kit club, but the majority of it came from Pink Fresh Studios' Days of Splendor, and I absolutely loved what came in the Not Just for Boys kit. And so I went ahead and bought a bunch, I mean, a bunch of the collection. Papers, pretty much all the embellishments, duplicates of some of the embellishments, and kind of went a little bit crazy. But I love the colors and the fall vibe of the collection. So on page one, I used the kind of, I guess I'll call it a triangle paper. And so what I did is actually cut the scrap piece in half and placed that on the bottom right corner, and then decided to go ahead and use some more of my scraps and kind of place another piece on the top right. And because I kind of knew or kind of had in my mind that I would have my photos kind of on the left side of the page, and so that helped kind of fill in the right side of the page. I double backed the photo that's going to be on top, and probably only because that's all of the scrap I had left, if I'm going to be honest. And so the picture on the bottom is just backed in white. I did end up buying they're like stitched ephemera pieces, and that's what the Absolute Perfection piece is there. And I say it every time, but when I overlap photos like that, I do like to cover up where they overlap at, usually just on the bottom, and so that Absolute Perfection was perfect for that. And then I went through the ephemera to kind of pick out what I wanted. I do believe I have 2 of these ephemera piece packs. I am going to use that Full of Joy tag at the top, and then kind of played around at the top there between the 2 photos. I don't end up actually putting anything there. I did, I believe, pop that Full of Joy up on some foam tape and then added another little circle piece of ephemera there, and I'm going to kind of layer everything in the back with some leaves. And then the Not Just for Boys kit came with these really pretty gold leaves, and I used them on page 1, and so I definitely wanted to incorporate that onto page 2 as well. And so you can see that I tucked one up in the top left cluster. And then really I decided I kind of wanted to keep my embellishments into a triangle, and I thought to the right of that photo would be a perfect place. And I'm going to do a little bit of journaling, and so that little kind of card there I thought was the perfect size. I just want to kind of put the year and where we are in the photos, and then I placed a floral cluster behind there and another one of those gold leaves. I thought I was going to place 2 there, but I didn't really like the placement of the second one. So again, just going back into my ephemera to really just pick out more leaves that I can kind of tuck in under some of the clusters. So I'm going to tuck some in under that Absolute Perfection piece of ephemera on both sides. And then again, just use some of those gold leaves as well. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. And instead of that gold leaf on the right hand side, I decided to go ahead and stick kind of that fall circular sticker there instead. And then on page 1, I had ended up using this Nuvo Jewel Drop. I think they're Jewel. They dry kind of clear. I had used it on page 1 as well, and so I decided to kind of incorporate that onto page 2. So here you can see them side by side real quick. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it took me almost a year to finish the 2-page layout, but it is done, and I am happy with the end of the end creation, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.